Ruben Amorim, Manchester United's latest managerial hope, has barely unpacked his bags at Old Trafford, and the knives are already out. Critics, including ex-players turned pundits, have wasted no time blaming him for the team's continued struggles. But let's address the elephant in the room. Ruben Amorim is not the problem. The real issue lies with the players and a broken hierarchy that have derailed Manchester United for a decade. Since Sir Alex Ferguson retired in 2013, Manchester United has churned through an impressive list of managers, many of whom boast glittering resumes: David Moyes, Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and Erik ten Hag. Yet all of them were shown the door. Why? Because no matter how talented or tactically astute these managers were, they all ran into the same brick wall: a squad riddled with complacency, inconsistency, and a lack of accountability. The players are the problem. Let's call a spade a spade. Manchester United's dressing room is infested with players who lack the hunger and discipline to wear the famous red shirt. This is not a team filled with Manchester United DNA. Instead, it's a collection of overhyped and underperforming stars who have repeatedly let the club down. Marcus Rashford, a homegrown talent whose recent performances suggest a player coasting on reputation rather than delivering week in, week out. Andre Onana, the big-money goalkeeper acquisition whose high-profile errors have cost the team dearly. Victor Lindelof and Harry Maguire, central defenders who have become synonymous with defensive calamity. Bruno Fernandes, while undeniably talented, his petulant behavior and tendency to blame others has set a poor example for his teammates. These players have outlasted manager after manager, but the results remain the same. How many more good coaches need to fall before we recognize that the common denominator is the players themselves? Ruben Amorim needs time and authority. Ruben Amorim is a promising young manager who has demonstrated tactical intelligence and an ability to get the best out of his players. But unless he's given the authority to overhaul this squad, he'll become just another name on Manchester United's managerial scrap heap. Amorim needs the green light to conduct a massive exodus of deadwood. Players who are unwilling to run, fight, and bleed for the badge should be shown the door, no matter their market value or marketing appeal. Sell them off and reinvest the proceeds in disciplined, hard-working professionals who can rebuild the club's culture. The hierarchy must step aside. The rot at Manchester United isn't just on the pitch, it's deeply rooted in the boardroom. The Glazers' focus on commercial success over footballing ambition has hamstrung this club for years. Now, with Ineos taking a significant stake, there's a chance to reset. The hierarchy must prioritize footballing excellence over profit margins. Let the professionals, not the marketers, run the show. A call for cultural revolution. Manchester United fans have endured mediocrity for over a decade, watching clubs like Manchester City, Liverpool, and even Newcastle surpass them. The solution isn't just about changing managers, it's about a cultural revolution. Back the manager! Whether it's Amorim, Ten Hag, or anyone else, give them the time and control to implement their vision. Clear out the squad, sell the underperformers, and rebuild with disciplined, hungry players. Protect the new players, don't allow the old guard's complacency to infect fresh talent. In defense of past managers, let's set the record straight. Erik ten Hag, Jose Mourinho, Louis van Gaal, Ole van Gaal, Solskjaer, and even David Moyes were not the problem. They all had the potential to succeed with a committed professional squad. Imagine what Solskjaer could have achieved without sulking children undermining his efforts. Imagine Mourinho with players who matched his relentless drive to win. It's time to choose greatness. Manchester United is at a crossroads. Ruben Amorim has the potential to lead this club back to greatness, but only if the systemic issues are addressed. The players must be held accountable. The hierarchy must step aside, and the club must rediscover what it means to be Manchester United. A team that plays with pride, passion, and purpose. Fans have waited long enough. It's time for bold decisions, not half measures. Clear out the deadwood, back the manager, and return Manchester United to the pinnacle of football, where it belongs.